Hello, sweetie, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarök. I think we've just been to Muspelheim. I think that's the bit we've done. I think Sif and Thor are having a good old shag now. They've had some sort of discussion. Or a cuddle. I'm not sure. Anyway, that was that. Yeah, I paused it here because I wasn't sure what would be happening once we got into the bed. I figured drama and a long cutscene, so sorry if the last episode was short. Yes, contemplative. Contemplative? It's fucking dusty. Ooh, that's a good transition. Sorry, should be contemplative. Oh, words. Just love the visuals in this game. It's so fucking good. Like the art direction, the cameras, the everything. Boy.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation.
Yep.
The boy seems quite capable, perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War as a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
I believe the,
Who am I to offer him counsel?
Oh.
I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate? Lead your armies into war, secure your vengeance?
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
We don't need to talk just yet, or do we? Let's have a chat.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Rock, what are you doing?
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
Yay!
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you gone?
Neathog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Yes, Squizzle Boy's missing his friend, I should imagine.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madam Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Do 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 do.
The boss is right there, sweating bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his chime right now? Dick move.
I'll do it again.
He isn't coming. What do you need to talk to him for, anyway?
Okay, that was it. That's all we were getting. That's fine. So, what's in these? That's the birds. That's the crucible. I have no desire to do the crucible. And the birds, I don't think there's anything to be gained from going there. Although there could be new armor. We can go have a look. Let's go have a look. The loading times in this version are ridiculously fast.
Expanded my wares.
What?
If you got the raw materials to make them.
Ravens. The ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father, servitude gained we.
Swung from the tree.
What do you suppose that means?
And here I thought you were good with riddles.
Sounds like a noose to me. That's not a good thing.
In life we hanged, in death we kneeled, until you freed us with your steel.
So destroying the ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well, free of Odin's control anyway.
We told what we saw, empowered his lies. Good little ravens, good little spies.
Really haunting rhymes. 18 of 28. Okay. So we've got a set of armor out of all that. Oh yeah, it's the blue one. Lundra's lost braces. Huh. I quite like Lundra's actually, to be fair, at the minute. Girdle of Raven's Tears. It's nice to know they're an option. I can always upgrade them anyway. And see how they go. But they're not better than what we've got. And let's not track that quest, because that's...
Still acclimating to you two not trying to kill each other.
I suppose your skills are needed.
Why do you stare?
He's gonna be fine, you know.
I do not.
He's getting what he needs.
He is in danger.
And being with you, he was safe as houses, huh? Never got close to dying. Not even once?
I did not come to you for a lecture.
I know. It's on the house. My new customer loyalty program.
We will speak no more of it.
That'll do. Right. To Midgard. Yeah, I think once upon a time Kratos did actually kill the Sisters of Fate or something in the original. Basically, pre these games, he killed somebody of
We are
Fate.
certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Yeah, I think-
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Oh, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come.
Yeah, I think it was Ascension. I think it's the one I've not played. I think it
Quiet.
kills the Sisters of Fate or something.
She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The Giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not a problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Yep. Follow the ears.
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seacron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Never.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
Did we come up here earlier?
Quiet.
I mean, I know what's here, but... No, okay. We haven't. The Eternal Campfire.
An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
It's beautiful. There's a note. Let's read.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
Across the realms. Find the recipe's ingredients. Okay, right, wrong button. Find the prong fruit, and bantam melon. Find the elven cat. Find the Nordic gourd. So that's Svartalheim, Vanaheim, Alfheim, and perhaps it's somewhere near the camp. It's a meal of comfort. I remember this side quest. Get some recipes.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
Hold on. What's this way?
Let us find out.
Ah. I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others, if you're curious.
I am. But I feel like we'll stumble across them as we go. And no doubt we'll be back in certain realms, that's for sure. Also, I apologise if
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
if the wolves barking set off Milo. I apologise.
The Norns are somewhere indoors, and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Of course. Ready?
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Floating. Floating ice.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Yep.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Might as well. I'm gonna go and knock down the thing from here. spook this.
Now's no time to wander off, brother.
Oh,
Freya's
well,
found
just-
something.
I know, I just want to kick that down. Well, I guess we're coming back this way then.
Oh, no. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. As I was saying, the Norn's home is called the Well of Erd. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go.
Wait. Let us look this way.
Alright, let's follow some pointy ears.
I was telling you about the Well of Erd, where the Norns dwell. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you traveled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumor about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic. Nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
Obviously, they don't want us to find it.
Oh, no. Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves, then.
Oh, there you are. Great Odin's Raven.
Wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Follow those pointy ears. Follow the pointy ears. Very fluffy and so cuddly.
Can't you remember anything about what Dreamthrough the Stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Oh, apparently I gotta go through that.
This is the place. We need to work our way up. This way. There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, I can't jump back up. I've got to go back over here. I can't remember where the third one is. I don't recall.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here. I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
No. The sparkly git.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother. Brother, this way seems like a way out, not a way in.
I concur. The Norns are further up.
Okay, that's fine. How was I to know? But I'm taking that out because that's really annoying. Bop the microphone there.
This way. Okay. I feel something. It's Stronger this time. Over here.
Must say the controls for this don't seem to leave me. Even after I don't play it for ages, I just pick this game up.
Opener. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
Usually for games and stories, it's usually the third.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Guess we're about to find out.
Kratos.
Hello.
Ghost of Sparta. Bane of Olympus. Destroyer of fate. Cruel striker. Bringer of war. Weapon of the gods turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Huh. I've already looked around here. Okay, yeah, no.
Since he was guarding that way outside.
Let's have a look.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Oh yeah, I recognize this place. You were here with Atreus earlier in the game. Well, not here, but a version of.
Freya of the Vanir. Master of magics. Queen of the Valkyries. Witch of the woods. Frigg of Asgard. Destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
Bit harsh.
Mimir of the Aesir.
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to kings, merry wanderer of the woods, robin of the good fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive. Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
Oh, boss fight.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Some of the thing! Hurry! Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
I suppose you're right. I hadn't thought about it like that, but I guess it has got to go somewhere.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you! Babbling!
Yeah, she got a point. And I'm the same.
A door.
Oh, that looks official.
It does. And on that note, I'm going to leave this here. And I'll see you in the next episode. And this will be all very official with creepy whispers and everything. I'll see you there. Thank you very much, and ta-ra.